What's up, everybody? You're watching Spaceman Reviews. So, people, I'm going to do a review of Amazon Prime's new series, Fallout. Uh, I watched every episode, and, well, this is going to be an unplugged review. Which, kind of, for this, is a good thing. Because I kind of liked it. So yeah, so I think it's like what 10 or 12 episodes. Leaves on one hell of a cliffhanger. Uh, but you have Vault 33 people that survive a complete nuclear holocaust, and what they do is they send the daughter of the guy who helped create the vaults for all these survivors, and it's like a whole subterranean society within these vaults. It's based, I guess, off of the video game Fallout. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I do like the retro look and feel of of the game. So I'm not really a game player, but I'm looking at this as entertainment. And of course, the main character ends up being well, actually, you get three main characters. You have the woman. I can't remember her name. I'm not good on names. Sorry. You have the ghoul, which really think of like an old Western or Clint Eastwood bad guy kind of a villain. Kind of mix that with a little Red Skull, and you got the ghoul. If you mix a little Eastwood with Red Skull, yeah, I would go with that. He's pretty badass. And then we got a child that survived a nuclear holocaust in an ice cream freezer or something like that. He opens up an ice cream freezer, and like his whole world is completely destroyed. So this character's name is Maximus, and he ends up becoming a squire to a knight. Not like your typical knight. No, this armor is kind of like real heavy Warhammer meets Iron Man kind of armor, and he kind of totes around all the necessities for these knights, thus eventually becoming a knight himself. I will say this overall: there wasn't really any political issues with this at all. It was just down good, wholesome fun. So I'm guessing if you like the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. I think this is a good series to get into. I hope it stays on course like this and it doesn't edge off. None of these characters were gay. Nothing was leading to a possibility that they were gay. You know, these people are individuals who lost everything they had. And I don't want to get into the total plot. But they're all looking for a scientist who created some sort of clean fusion to power and rebuild society once again. So eventually, it's all a battle of who gets the head of the scientist that has the cure injected into his head. You'll understand once you see it, and you gotta see it because it's really good stuff. If you like science fiction, it's good stuff. And each character has their own origin story, as you will. So you understand who these characters are and how these characters got to be who they are. I think the Ghoul is like 200 and some years old. You know, he was like a cowboy star, and eventually, you know, he looks like Red Skull with a cowboy hat. But very, very good performances from all these individuals. The girl takes one hell of a beating before she even gets to the surface, but she learns when she gets to the surface that she's been treated in a very pampered lifestyle in these underground vaults that they created. And what they learn is that the Ghoul was part of designing and building these vaults. What we also learn is that the girl's father is also responsible for helping to build the vaults. However, her father worked with other associates to plot the nuclear destruction of the world to put these vaults into play. There's a big, big plot thing happening under the sun. As far as Maximus, part of a society, a militarized society, that where they train people how to with more combat and stuff like that. So he's kind of like the ugly duckling of the bunch. He doesn't really blend with the others. So yeah, that was really good. And what really amazed me about it was that how lefties fucking hated it. So we're going to look at this right here by the Transistor, I guess. I don't know. It says the Fallout TV series has no woke. You're kidding, right? He says, let's look at the real woke boxes checked in Fallout series. Forcing ethnically different couples. But basically the whole article is complaining why there is, okay, we got male and female, but no transgenders. There's nobody that's gay in it. There's no trannies, no gays. So they're complaining, well, why couldn't she be gay? And it's like, why does because none of this means anything, has no place. It has no place in society, much less entertainment. Nobody wants any of that. And the people I feel that made this series understood that and just went full out respect to the Fallout project or franchise itself. You get to see the Pit Boys. The Pit Boys, they look like they're made out of metal instead of the plastic ones. Like everybody in the vaults has Pit Boys. It's almost like how everybody carries their cell phones around. Everybody in the vaults carries their Pit Boys around. The person also says, overall Fallout is not that bad, and I'm 5 episodes in and close to finishing it, and I will 3.5 stars out of 5. I'm taking off a half a star for the woke garbage. For the woke garbage. Could have been 4 stars, my opinion. I didn't really see anything woke in this show, and if I would have, I wouldn't have finished it. I would immediately turn that crap off. You know, I haven't been this into a series since The Walking Dead. That lasted to 8 seasons. Once they refused to kill Negan, and then it started becoming more girl boss and everything else, it's like, I'm done. I am fucking done. So I made it to season 8 for The Walking Dead, and that was pretty much it. I didn't really get into any kind of series, and then I just saw Fallout, and I just it kind of caught my curiosity, and I kind of liked what I saw. So I figured I'd give the first episode a chance. Well, I like that one, so I gave the second episode a chance, and then the other episode, then the other. Finally, I just watched the whole damn thing, and it had a pretty good, setup for, I guess, season 2. As long as they stay on track with what they're doing, I think it's going to be a big hit, which Amazon desperately needs, because that Rings of Power was complete dog shit. So yeah, I hope they make some more. I hope they keep it going. I think the first season of this went pretty damn good, but will it stay that way? Only time will tell. Anyway, people, that's the video. That's the review. If you haven't seen it, check it out. If Fallout is your thing, check it out. Check it out. See what's going on. Check your Pit Boys for Fallout. Now playing on Amazon Prime. Be safe. Stay safe. I will catch you on the next one. And we got some more information coming up with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. You don't want to miss. Good night. Woo!